Hi, Christina.
Hi.
So, tell us what made you decide to come to Evolve Brain Training?
Well, I have depression and anxiety and ADHD, and I had been for most of my life with a constant heat, like a constant fight flight state, and that was just unmanageable. So my therapist recommended that I do brain mapping neurofeedback, and since internet hears your thoughts, it suddenly popped up. And so I just came to ask, and at first I was a little bit uncertain because of the cost, but now I'm a total believer. I did 30 sessions. My state of anxiety was very, very extreme. My ADHD was very, very extreme. So I did go into the full cycle of it. Now I just come every 2 months just to keep me with a little bit of maintenance, keep my brain regulated.
So, when you finished your first set of 20 or 30 sessions, what were the changes that you experienced?
Well, the changes were pretty noticeable. I would say probably session 5.
Okay.
My most immediate change was my attention span.
Okay.
I was being able to be hyper-focused on things. In fact, I wouldn't even notice time going by because I focused in a way I have never focused before. But then after that, the absence of heat, even in situations in which the body would react and that fight-flight mode, I would get it for the moment and then I would easily come back down. So what I appreciate the most is the fact that I still feel, I still get sad, I still get angry, I still get concerned. I still have moments in which I feel anxious, but I don't stay there.
Yeah.
It's an external or sometimes internal, because sometimes emotions get in the way. That comes into me. I can acknowledge it, but I can continue coping with life. And maybe that day was not a wonderful day, but the next day I wake up perfect.
Right. It doesn't stay with you.
No, it doesn't stay with me like before, because before it was just this constant state of hyper alert that something bad was going to happen. I just was living in a constant cycle of negative overthinking, and that doesn't happen anymore. I have thoughts, but I don't overthink.
And is this something that other people in your life have noticed, changes in you, or?
I don't know, because as somebody with depression, anxiety, and ADHD at my age in our society, I've learned to hide it very well.
Okay.
So people don't really notice, because they didn't notice the before. They didn't notice the turmoil that was happening inside. I'm the one that noticed it. It's been such an incredible change into my daily life. Life is calm and pleasant. Ever since I was a little girl, every time I blew candles or crossed under a bridge, my dream was always, my wish has always been to be able to feel calm. And it was only now that I achieved it. I am still on my psychiatric medication, but it's just a tiny, tiny dose just to help my chemical imbalance be regulated. So it has been, for me, in my case, with an extreme state of anxiety and depression, the combination of both have allowed me to live a completely calm, emotional life. I still have emotions, but a calm life. Yes.
Put you in control of your emotions.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. Is there anything you'd like to say to people that are considering neurofeedback but aren't sure yet?
It may feel that it's expensive, but it's worth it. I'm sure you would pay the same amount of money to go to the gym. I'm sure you would pay the same amount of money to get Botox, your hair done, your nails done. This is facelift for your soul and for your mind and for your peace of mind. I would completely recommend it. I'm sure it isn't an absolute work for everybody. It isn't every shoe fits everybody.
Yeah.
But for me, it has been an absolute life changer. So I would highly recommend it.